1, 2, 3, 4. You're the sun and the rain, and sun and the rain, and sun in the sky, and the rain in the mud, sun in the rain, and you look like an angel, mama, you hold your head so high. What's life like, Cleopatra? Your beauty electrifies. Wouldn't hold it back if you handed me a handgun. Never shield my eyes while I'm staring at this bright sun. Sun in the rain, and sun in the rain, and sun in the sky, and the rain in the mud, sun in the rain, and you look like an angel, mama, you hold your head so high. What's life like, Cleopatra? Your beauty electrifies. Would have loved her back if she decided to abandon. Never thought I'd see the day when all my loving went away. Cannot catch my breath and it's giving me a dry run. Could I have loved you more, saved you more, slaved you more? Did I put too much on your plate? Said it was an honest mistake. Honesty fades, honesty, You look like an angel, mama, you hold your head so high. What's life like, Cleopatra? Your beauty electrifies.
All right, welcome to another episode of Puny Couch. Today's guest, the talented Amanda Movio. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having us. We're so excited. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having us.
Nice. So let's start in the early days. When did you first start playing music, and where does your knowledge of music come from?
I think it comes from I started with voice, and it was the way that I soothed myself. Like I would just lock myself away and sing, and nobody else knew that I did it. And it wasn't until really recently that I've like become more comfortable with the guitar and like a lover of music, I guess. When I was little, I just honestly only heard the voice in music and would study it just in how I felt it in my body. So yeah, I've just been doing it as a way to soothe pacify myself.
Any vocal lessons?
No.
Wow. Beautiful voice for no vocal lessons.
Thanks. It's just feeling.
And then with guitar as well, no lessons or?
I last year I studied, I took 4 courses at Berkeley, and I did jazz guitar. But other than that, like I don't know what's going on with theory. But I just did the exercises, like the phrases, and it gave me a much better like finger independence, but I couldn't tell you like what I actually learned. I just like learned, I don't know, a more intimate relationship with the guitar, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you're often collaborating with other musicians as well.
Always. They make me better. Like you guys have made me so much better. I told Nathan that last night, just how much they're just incredible. the people that I work with, the boys that I work with, are like phenomenal. And inspire me to be better.
Nathan is in your band?
Yeah, so we've
This is
got Caleb.
here.
Yeah, we've got Caleb on bass, and then we've got Nate on keys and Miguel on drums. And I love them so much. And yeah, the people, London is insane for musicianship and support for each other. So inspiring. I didn't grow up with community in music. I didn't grow up like in an arts community. My friends would be like, "Why are you singing? Like, get off the piano. Why are you doing that?" And I feel like that was too why I sheltered myself. But yeah, to have such a beautiful art community and music community, something I didn't have that I appreciate so much.
Yeah, and you're often collaborating like with other musicians, like on Spotify as well, like featuring on a track on their albums.
Yeah, I do. Like, I feel right now I'm like focused on sharing my own stuff because I found more of a sound that I'm trying to venture in. Yeah. Before I did a lot of feature stuff because I was trying to sell my voice. So I just went on like Fiverr and featured on a whole bunch of things, somewhat regrettably so, but yeah, I'm open to collaboration. I think collaboration is a beautiful, like, you could never expect what comes from it.
Yeah, and we've noticed some of your online posts and stuff. You're kind of hinting at a new project and some singles and stuff coming out. Can you touch on that and tell us what you got in store?
Yes. So we're doing it was supposed to be a 10-track album, but it's looking more like an 11-track album with a bonus 12. And it's called Chasm, and the boys are on it. The boys did 7 of the songs. We did track beds, so like this whole process is so new to me and so exciting. But we did 7 beds, and then I worked with a producer for 3 of them. It's about the journey back to God, and I lost my dad in the end of 2024.
Oh, sorry for your loss.
And it's just like I can't even begin to tell you everything that feels like has been tied up because of the loss, I guess. Just so many, and that's like the only way that I can say it is like related to God, because it could only be like there's just too many nuances and too many small things that didn't make sense at one time that now do. And yeah, so the album is a journey through that, and it ends like being larger than life. We've got the London Gospel Choir on the album, which I'm so excited for. It's a huge collaborative project. It was granted. I'm hoping to receive more grant support from it. We got granted by the OAC for it. And yeah, everybody on it is from London, and I'm so happy about that because we have so much to go around, and I'm just so excited. I think that we've got some real stuff on there.
Awesome. So would you say the album's like a path through grief and like?
Yeah, it's just I'm kind of melancholic in a way. Like I really like dissonance in music. It's a path, of trying to understand yourself, and really the message of God is like to quiet all of the voices and to know that you're loved and that you're worth something, and that you don't have to believe all of the thoughts that are going on in your mind. You can choose to believe. You can choose to believe what God tells you to believe, which is that you have something to offer, and that there is a natural way of things. And I've always felt this way, but never really believed it, So, and now that I believe it, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm getting it. I understand. So I really feel like I'm in a season of like watching the miracle come to life. Like these past 2 years have been insane for me.
So with your faith, it kind of inspires a little more of your writing going forward. Yeah,
like I always was a faith writer. Like in our early sets, there's a song called I Knew Blue, and it starts off with saying, stuck in a contrast or maybe a daze. Could this be limbo? Is that what they say? Everything I do. It's all of this like chitter chatter in your brain, but knowing that there is something, knowing that there's like this spark in you that like deserves life, and it deserves to be seen and appreciated, and it's actually what other people need. I originally, with music, our friend King Cruff Solomon, I was a personal trainer, so I was in service, and that felt like I was giving, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he was like, I think that your act of service is music, and I don't think that you see it as that yet, but that can be. And now I understand it. I'm like, oh, it totally is. Like, that's why I quit last year. I just figured that I can help more people doing this than I was helping. I was helping like nine clients a week, maybe, so. And that's
awesome.
like the part of training that I really enjoyed, was encouraging. And you have to change the brain to change like how people show up when exercise or other.
Yeah.
Well said.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And then more musically, obviously you're collaborating with a lot of musicians on this new project you're working on. Do they all write the music, or do you like have a big hand in the actual music behind the lyrics?
Our bad sessions were like, like kind of improv-y, would you say? Like we've rehearsed them.
Like we've been playing the songs for a while.
Yeah.
And
I wrote all the lyrics, and like I like come up with most things on the guitar and then bring it to the guys, and we just like play it.
Yeah. Early on.
Yeah.
Early on, it was a lot of making up the parts. Nathan Nykor, the piano player, is a wizard.
It's a wizard.
And he like really put together a lot of the parts like on the fly for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But and Miguel, interpreted the songs in his way.
Mm-hmm. It's all like, I believe in that. Like everybody has like a way, and you're a better bassist than I could ever be, and I want you to be, and so you bringing that is the best way for all of us. So yeah, my dad was a writer, which I didn't know until his like last year of life. So writing is like deeply ingrained in me. I write to process. But I would love, like, you're such a great writer, and I love the idea of, I love the idea of being like in an intimate band where we all create together, and like shape the song together. I love that idea. I don't think that, I process things and like I can bring you songs, but like likewise, so. Right now, the album is all written by me.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then checking you out online, like you seem very in tune with this like modern era of social media presence.
Mm-hmm.
How important do you feel it is for a musician or anybody expressing their art to just really put themselves out there to the public? And do you feel that's just comes very naturally to you, and like how important do you think that is for people to share their art to the world and vulnerability in that way?
I mean, you can go about it so many ways. Like, it's like what you make it, life is what you make it. And if you don't want to be online, then I think that you don't have to be.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been making YouTube videos forever. I instead of taking a senior science, I took Comtech to make videos for our news network in high school. I love making videos. So I had like 4 different YouTube channels of different things, and I'm just used to it. Like I like it, and I think it's obviously helpful. You have the world at your fingertips, essentially. You never know who could stumble across, right? You can reach out to people. Like, you could reach out to like Anderson .Paak if you wanted to.
Drink up all my liquor, come on, what I'm supposed to do now? Hey,
if you wanted to, you could, and he might respond, and he might be like, yeah, cool. Because people, like, I don't know, people, you forget like the good grace of people, and like if they're interested in what you're doing and they actually resonate with what you're doing, why not?
Mm-hmm.
And your music and videos could really inspire others and motivate others as well, right? And that seems to be a big part of you and what you want. Speaking on that, do you have a favorite like online personality, a motivational speaker, or anybody that like inspires you when you
like for online stuff,
or just videos, or anybody that kind of like, it could be faith related or
not like super coming to mind. Nothing that comes to mind immediately.
No.
I just like personalities. Something I took a what is it called? Like I did creative strategy meetings a couple months ago, and then one of the questions was like, who did you aspire to be when you were young? Like what musicians? And I was like, I don't really think, like I love the voice of Amy Winehouse.
We only said goodbye with the words, I died 100 times. You go back to her, and I go back to her. I go back to us.
But the person that came to mind was Amanda Bynes. Because she was a brunette, her name was Amanda. I was like, I'm going to be her. And she was expressive, like...
Now, close your eyes. Wow. Holy, I know. Blows your mind, doesn't it?
That's what I wanted to be. I felt like very closeted as a creative person in my early life. And yeah.
That's a good answer. And then with the video stuff, you have a couple music videos. Yeah, they're enjoyable to watch, and like the one was like in the carnival, which was cool. Why is that, right?
Yeah.
Hey, this is not a problem. Honey, this is problem solving. Do I really have to beg your pardon? Pardon.
That, right?
Yeah.
How enjoyable is that process for you?
I love it. I did that video. We were just supposed to shoot like little snippets of content with my very good friend Jeff. Call him Joffrey. Joff. I love him so much, and he's been there since the beginning of like me sharing. But whatever vision I have, like no matter how crazy, I was saying the other day, I was like, could you hang me upside down? And he immediately just like went online. He's like, yeah, we could do this, and this. Like he just like, I have such clear vision. I'm very excited. We have a really clear vision for the Tempt music video, and I'm so excited to watch him bring it to life. I love acting, and I love vision. I'm like a visual artist, and yeah, obviously a musician. I just love bringing vision to life.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're excited to see that music video for Tempt,
Mm-hmm.
and you guys are going to be playing for that for us, that song today. So excited to hear that. How about we get to a couple more songs?
Sure. We're gonna do Strange, right?
Oh, yeah.
Last night we had a gig, and for Strange, I like doing intimate shows because I can do things. Like you can do things that you can't do in bigger sets. And I handed out a little like load digital camera
Like the
for all of the
disposable?
strangers. Pardon?
Like a disposable?
Disposable.
camera?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea.
I'm really excited to see their pictures. What am I doing? I'm doing Stranger. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not scared of being strange. I'm not scared of standing out amongst all you strangers. I'm not scared of all I face. I'm not scared of diving into deeper dangers. If all I do is all I do, then all I do is all my truth, and all that truth brings more to do. Then is there anything to prove? when this moment's come and gone. How did we get here? By the grace of all that's done. By the grace of all that's done. Let me fix this. Okay. Am I scared of being strange? Am I scared of standing out amongst all you strangers? Am I scared of all I face? Am I scared of diving into deeper dangers? If all I do is all I do, then all I do is all my truth. Then all that truth brings more to do than is anything to prove. How did we get here? When this moment's come and gone, how did we get here? By the grace of all that's done. 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 I guess I'm scared of being strange. I guess I'm scared of standing out amongst all you strangers. So this is the first single off the project. It's called Tempt, and I wrote it. My dad was accepted for the MAID program, which, do you know what that is? It's the medical assistance in dying. So the night that I heard this, we were kind of estranged in a way. And the night that I heard that he was accepted, I wrote this. I guess it doesn't need any more than that. A little bit more of a challenge. Let's try to be a little bit more open. All right, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. This feels like agony. A new pain to me. This feels like c'est la vie. Bittersweet. But now I fear I'm too far gone. Brother is, he said he's numb. And with the time we tried to mend, I never could let you in. You tore my heart again and again and again and again. Then this life is filled with tempts. I don't blame you, but I sort of kind of do. This life is filled with tempt. I don't blame you, but I kind of do. now you've suffered long. Seems you've come to peace with all you've done. And with the time that we have left, Lord, give me the chance to. Lord, give me the chance to. Lord, give me the chance to. Lord, give me the chance to leave the past in the past in the past. This life is filled with tempts. I don't blame you, but I sort of kind of do. Whoa. This life is filled with tempts. I don't blame you, but I kind of do. Sort of kind of do. Sort of kind of have to. It's better. Some thoughts.
Okay, so that song you just played, Tempt, from what you've said and after watching that performance, we can really tell that this song is very important to you. So I'm just wondering, would you be able to share the emotional journey with us, like
Of that
for this track, just like how the writing came and that emotional roller coaster, probably?
Yeah. But it was a spiral of like 3 months, because we were told 3 months before he was before he passed away. I had written this before and put different words to it, but they didn't mean anything to me. That wasn't anything. And I don't know. I think there's a voice note on my phone of me like singing it for the first time, like playing it and just crying. You can't you can't really put, I don't know, I can't really put something like that to words.
Sort of just right time for it to come out.
Yeah. It, my dad, I don't know. I feel like I knew my dad through stories that were told to me from others, instead of judging it based on experience with him. I grew up in a multi-split household, and we went over to his place every other weekend. And so when we went there too, I was just hanging out with my half sister, my younger half sister. That was why I went to my dad's house. That was why I was there, for me. And then when he tried to get emotional and notice me, there was 5 kids in our house in the split. So when he tried, it was too late. It was I was 15, and I was now I feel like I'm too far gone at that point. Come on, Dad. Yeah, but I didn't really know him as him, he hurt a lot of my family. But in the end, for the last 5 years, preceding, is that right?
Mm-hmm. Sounds right.
His passing, I was the only one in our family who was seeking a relationship with him. He was the first one that got me gigs. He was the first, I don't know, he cared for the first time, and I was this is weird. You're some man that's supposed to be my dad. I don't know. But he got me my first gigs on Vancouver Island, and was so in love with what I could do at the time. I feel like he was largely a closet artist. I understand what I say in the chorus is I don't blame you, but I kind of do. Is I feel like I would have made the same mistakes, honestly, had he not made them. So he did a lot of like, just made some choices, and they affected our family like really big. And so I learned a lot through the pain. It was the pain that taught me the most in that relationship. Yeah, he was a beautiful writer, and I didn't know that until his last year.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that.
Yeah, it's a good example, that song, of like, one of the things I find really interesting about your music is just your unique style of singing. Like, obviously you have a great voice, and the writing, as you've shared, is very great, but just your actual style of singing, like the melodies, it's very like old-timey, almost jazzy. I really like it.
Thanks.
What kind of inspires that, if anything, or is it just something that naturally came to you?
I don't really know. Like, I know my mom really likes that kind of music. And we both do. I wrote something new. I wrote something new that was like a couple of days ago. It came out. I'm not sharing it yet. But it's super like old timey. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just like a cycle of, I don't know, the energy has died and now it's coming back like 80 years later. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Other than faith, what else just inspires you generally in life?
Life, baby.
Yeah.
Life is so, yeah. I just, I love a metaphor. My best friend hates a metaphor. I've known her like over 2 decades. I don't understand it. This whole life is like such a trip, and yeah, I just love. Do you know the artist? My manager put me onto this artist named Mitski.
Yeah. Yeah.
She writes about like the smallest like bug in my drink.
Yeah.
Means this to me, you know?
Yeah.
And it's so like, yeah, I love that. I don't know.
Yeah. And you touched on wanting to, well, off camera, you touched on wanting to have more of a performance on stage. And she is definitely an artist that is like, it's an art.
Super intentional.
Exhibit when you see her. Yeah.
Her last album, I'm planning to do something really cool for people who buy albums, to do a little something for the album buyers. I have the idea, but I don't want to say it. She does like she has her most recent album is the cover, and you open it up and it's like the room, and then the album insert is the rug, and she gives you like little stickers to like, so it's a piece, right, that you can display. Oh my gosh, just the layers of intention and vision. So inspiring. I love just, you never know what is revealed to you in like 2 years' time. I don't know what I'm going to do with those photos that we took last night of Stranger. I literally have no idea, but it was intimate and it was cool for everybody, and it'll end up doing something. Yeah. I don't know yet.
But something.
For sure.
And that is you gave a camera out to your crowd you're mentioning.
Yeah. A little disposable guy for the song Stranger last night. Just handed it out for everybody while the song was going.
Yeah. Great. Excited to see what comes of that.
Yeah, me too.
So I guess staying on the topic of performances, just thinking like bigger cities have like street performers and buskers or anything. In London, do you find or see a lot of street performances or any kind of people sharing their art outside of like venues and spaces?
I mean, you're nodding.
Yeah. Not as much as I'd like.
Yeah, I think we're like on the come up with that.
Did you ever sort of do that as a singer-songwriter? Like maybe before you had a band?
Yeah, I was busking in high school. So I did, like, I was hiding it from my family. Like, so I would like hide, I don't know, they would be out and I would like sing karaoke at home or like jam in my bedroom. And then somebody would come home and I would immediately be like, delete all history. Like, do not look this way. But then talent shows and stuff, I was like, put me in. I want the solo. I did solos when I was in elementary school for plays and things. So yeah, we went busking at Covent Garden Market when I was in high school. Was part of there's videos on YouTube of me singing under, this is good, Live, Laugh, Love, Sing 11.
Just hold me close, don't patronize me, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't. I can't make your heart feel something it won't.
There's 4 videos of me at age 15 or 16. Very hard to watch. I just choked. Yeah. So, yeah, little bits. And then my first band was actually Sarnia. So Fat Cats we played, and I found them because I made a Kijiji post just saying I just want to sing. I don't know if you're out there, just a garage band or what your deal is, but it's what I want to do. So that's kind of how that led to me doing, I was a backing vocalist for a Bob Seger tribute band, which are doing really well. But the whole vaccine thing was going on, the COVID thing, and whatever. I had my own views, and that led me to do my own stuff.
Oh yeah, nice. Touching on the street performance for both of you guys, is there a performance or a video of something that is your favorite, an artist that posted something that you were like, wow, that was a great performance?
Have you seen Oliver Crosby on Instagram? You gotta check that guy out. He does just super he does stuff on tape machines and big stacks of these vintage retro keyboards and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
It's very POV flying around the room,
Weird.
just clicking stuff, and it sounds super awesome.
A lot of looping and stuff.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Nothing comes to mind.
Well, let's pivot for a second. What do you find more important, a really good beat and melody or lyrics?
I've always been a lyrics person, but because of the fact that I was listening when I was young, I heard the voice and I heard the lyrics, and that was just always. I didn't even hear anything else that was going on. But now that I play guitar and I'm producing this album, that we're evening the playing field. I think they're both very important, of course. Yeah.
And then creme de la creme, favorite lyricists? Anybody?
The first person that came to mind was fucking Neil Young.
And take a look at my life, I'm a lot like you.
But
Yeah.
yeah, my dad loved Neil Young, and I hated Neil Young when I was young because I was a vocal person. He was did not have that voice, you know.
Very unique voice though, but yeah.
Very unique.
Yeah.
But great lyricist.
Yeah.
Anybody for you,
Bob
Caleb?
Dylan.
Del the Funky Homo Sapien.
I want to devise a super virus so potent it'll devastate the whole fucking metropolis. They don't want to unify us, but for the total anarchy, and can nobody stop us. Ha! Late in the evening, fucked up on my computer and my mind starts roaming. I create like a heathen. The first cycles of this virus I can send to a modem.
Oh, what a name.
Pardon me. Pardon you.
Look him up. He's super cool.
Del the Funky Homo Sapien.
Yeah.
Cool.
Period.
Cool.
Mic drop.
It's on a stand. But yeah.
So obviously every song you write has its own individual meaning, but what would you say sort of encapsulates you as an artist? just as a whole, like for themes or kind of message maybe you give out to the world?
Well, I'm very like faith. I'm very faith because this has always been inside of me, and I'm so excited that I finally get to breathe. So faith, and what was the first part? First question. First part of that question?
Just to kind of summarize yourself as an artist, like in terms of like the message or what you overall sort of give out in your writing, lyrically.
Okay, yeah. So faith.
Or musically, yeah.
And I don't know if we got it on camera, but I said jagged jazz was kind of how I've described the sound. It's I write a lot when I'm like, I guess I have a happy song. We're gonna end on a happy song. Like Dallas Green, he like only writes when he's sad, because it's just the medicine, you know.
Well, let's hear this happy song. We're really excited for it.
Song.
He Stays the Same.
Happy song. It's about God.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've been feeling on cloud 9 in recent time. Whoa, 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 whoa. I've been feeling like I'm finally living in God's graces. My God is gracious. I'm feeling like the world is out on my side. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Feeling like I've finally broken out of my cages. 'Cause I know all too well the prison cell. I know all too well, all too well. I know all too well the prison cell of that imaginary story. Don't you know? Don't you know the world was made for freedom? Don't you know? Don't you know the world was made for good reason? Don't you know the world was made for the seasons of change? So I thank God every day, whoa, 'cause I know he stays the same. Oh, I know, I know, I know he stays the same. I'm walking with new peace of mind, so I'm taking my time. Yeah, I'm taking my time. I'm feeling like I finally get a love my neighbors. I'm feeling like I've always been enough, highly favored. I'm feeling like I'm finally past the pain of all my labor. I'm feeling like I'm changing my behaviors.
Oh, don't you know?
Don't you know the world was made for freedom?
Yeah, don't you know?
Don't you know the world is made for good reason?
Don't you know?
Don't you know the world was made for the seasons of
Oh,
change?
don't you know?
Don't you know the world, how he made the world? Look at me, a brand new woman. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at this new breeze in my hair, yeah. All alone I was fighting the locks and the pain, so I stayed the same. But through my faith I have been changed. 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4.
don't you know?
Don't you know the world was made for freedom?
Yeah, don't you know?
Don't you know the world was made for good reason? Don't you know the world was made for the seasons of change?
Don't you know?
Don't you know the world, how he made the
Yeah,
world?
don't you know?
Don't you know the world was made for freedom?
Oh, don't you know?
Don't you know the world was made for good reason?
know?
Don't you know the world was made for the seasons of
Oh, don't you
change?
know?
Don't you know the world, how he made the world? So I thank God every day, because I know, oh I know, oh I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, that he stays the same. Oh I know, I know, I know he stays the same. Yeah, whoa. Yeah, nice.